Hello students, let us again start with the linear equations in one variable. Exercise 2.3 and now 2.4 also. Now this type of equations are solving equations having variable on a both side and its applications. We have done yesterday few questions related to this type, that is solving equations having variable on the both side. Now we have to solve such kind of linear equations in which the variable are present on both the sides, variable as well as the constants. Alright, and few questions related to its applications. Applications means in which we can apply this type of equation. We can use the conditions of a few situations, a few conditions of related question, and using the equations of variable on both sides. This is the second type of linear equations in one variable. Alright, let us do few simple questions related to this type as we have done yesterday also. Question number 1 is 2x divided by 3 plus 1 is equal to 2x divided by 15 plus 3. You have to solve this equation. Alright, yesterday we have solved few equations of this type in which the variables are given in the both sides and the constants are also given in the both sides, and we have also checked the result. Now if it is given that you have to check the result, you can check the result by putting the value of the x. Otherwise, you just simplify the equations. Alright. So, let us start the same process here to solve this equation. As I told you, how we can solve the equations in which variable on the both sides, we have to give one side to the variables only. That is, either left hand side or the right hand side must be given to the variables only. As in this case, here the variable is present, constant is present in the left hand side, variable factor and constant is present in the right hand side. We have to give one side completely to the variable. Alright, for this we have to transpose 7x by 15 to left hand side. When we transpose 7x by 15 towards left hand side, first of all, its sign change. Here the sign of this question is positive. When we transfer this question to the left hand side, its sign is negative. This is the one thing. Alright, next. Now why we transpose 7x by 15 to left hand side? Because we want to give one side completely to the variable. That is, we want to combine all the variables in the one side and constants on the other side. You can select any side, either left hand side or the right hand side. Alright, combine all the variable in one side and all the constants in the other side. In this step, I have just transposed 7x by 15 to the left hand side. Now next, this is a constant only, not with variable, no, only constant. So we have to transpose this constant toward right hand side, because in right hand side we have only 3, that is also a constant. So we have to collect all the constant on one side, all the variable on another side. So when 1 is transposed to the right hand side, here in front of 1 there is a positive sign. When we transfer this, we get a negative sign in front of 1. Alright, now instead of this equation, now we get, after 2 transpose, 2x by 3 minus 7x by 15 on one side. Alright, and constants on the other side. Now, as I told you yesterday, in some questions, when there is a denominator present, alright, in some equations or some terms, for example, in this 2 by 3 is present with x. Alright, 2 is, it's okay, 2 is in the multiplication, but 3 is in the division. Alright, similarly 15 is in the division of 7x. Alright, we have to remove this denominators, because when we have to solve the equation, alright, equation in one variable, we have to solve the equation in such a way that there is no denominator. Then we can easily solve the equations. Now to remove these two denominator, the greater one is 15. Alright, so we have to multiply both sides with the 15. Alright, only then we can remove 15 and 3 both from the denominator. So next process is multiply both sides by 15. Multiply both sides means multiply both the terms of left hand side and multiply the term on the right hand side. In the left hand side, when 15 is multiplied, then it is multiplied with both the terms. That's why I have selected a bracket to show these terms collectively. That is 2x by 3 minus 7x by 15. Similarly, 3 minus 1 we get 2 and this is also multiplied with 15. If you want to multiply, add or subtract something, so we have to use this process in the both sides, not only in the one side. Alright, so that there is a balance of the equations. Now, when 15 is multiplied with these two with the distributive property, what happened? 15 is multiplied with 2x by 3. Alright, then what happened to this term? Now 3 can be divided 15 at 5. You know that 3 5s are 15. So 3 1s are 3 and 3 5s are 15. By this, the 3 can be removed from the denominator. And when 15 is multiplied with 7x by 15, 15 of the denominator can be cancelled by 15 of the numerator. Alright, is equal to 15 into 2. 30, that is automatically solved na? Now in this equation 5 multiplied with 2x, what we get? 10x minus, that is 7x is equal to 30. From this we get 10x, from this term we get 7x with negative sign as it. Alright, is equal to 30. Now this is the simplest equation, a linear equation in one variable, that is x. Alright, now 10x minus 7x, you have to subtract like a whole number. 10 minus 7 is 3 na? So 10x minus 7x is equal to 3x is equal to 30. Right hand side is 30 na? This is a symbol for it implies, that is next equation. Now to find out the value of the x, we have to divide both sides with 3. Only then 3 can be removed, because 3 is in the multiplication and we can divide, only then 3 can be removed. So we have to divide both sides by 3. We get x is equal to 10. I thought you very well understand such kind of questions. Alright. So what we have done in this question, first collect all the x in one side, all the constants in the other side by 2 transpose. Then to remove the denominator, select the greater one, because 3 is the factor of 15 and 15 is greater. That's why both sides multiplied with 15. By this method, we just remove all the denominators and we get the value of the x. This is the solution. If you want to check, if it is written in, you have to check the result. Then put this value in the question and check that left hand side is equal to right hand side or not. If yes, then your answer is correct. Alright, I thought you very well understand this question. Now, let us start with applications of solving equation having variable on the both sides. Now, these are the statement based question. You have to understand the statement step by step and use the statement to frame the equation. You have to frame or construct the equation by yourself. In these question, equation is already given. But in such kind of question, equation is not given, that is framed by you. Alright, let us start the question. Understand the question. Amina think of a number and subtract 5 by 2 from it. Alright, Amina is a girl, think of a number. अमीना ने एक नंबर सोचा एंड सब्ट्रैक्ट 5/2 फ्रॉम इट। उस नंबर में से 5/2 सब्ट्रैक्ट किया। फ्रॉम इट मीन्स द नंबर विच इज थॉट बाय द अमीना। नेक्स्ट, she multiplies the result by 8. After using first statement, we have to move towards second statement. The result we get from first statement is used and then result is multiplied with 8. Next, the result now obtain is, जो result हमें after second statement मिला, obtain is 3 times the same number she thought of. मीन्स जो अमीना ने यहाँ नंबर सोचा था उसका 3 टाइम्स इस सेकेंड सिचुएशन के रिजल्ट के इक्वल में। ऑलराइट, व्हाट इज द नंबर? नाउ you have to read the statement at least 2 times and write down step by step each statement. Again start with the statement, read it again and write down now. Amina think of a number. Alright, let solution is x be a number thought by Amin. Alright, you can select x, you can select y, any variable, because it is given Amina think of a number and that number you have to suppose with a variable. Now this is the only first statement. Amina think of a number and subtract 5/2 from it, means इस नंबर में से 5/2 सब्ट्रैक्ट किया। ऑलराइट, देन शी सब्ट्रैक्ट 5/2 फ्रॉम इट, सो वी गेट x minus 5/2. Alright, you must understand the question and then write. From it means from x, that is x minus 5/2. So from the first line we get a simple expression, a linear expression, x minus 5/2. Alright, now next line, the result. Alright, from it now up to this we have done now, that is Amina think of a number, we have supposed x and subtract 5/2 from it, उसमें से 5/2 subtract हो गया। Next, she multiplies the result by 8. The result we get up to first line na, that result is multiplied with 8. Then she multiply the result by 8. So result is x minus 5/2. We have to collect these two terms in a bracket, alright, and multiply these terms with the 8. Alright, by this method, 8 is not multiplied with x only, not with 5/2 only, but with x minus 5/2. So 8 is multiplied with x minus 5/2. That's why I have selected x minus 5/2 in a bracket as a single term. Now, next line, the result. Alright, what is the result? 8 multiply x minus 5/2. Alright, in a bracket. Now, the result now obtained is 3 times the same number she thought. It means जो हमें result मिला वो 3 times है किसका? x का, जो नंबर अमीना ने सोचा था। So result now obtained is 3 times the same number she thought, that is Amina thought of, we get. क्या हमें मिला इससे? हमें expression से एक equation मिल गई। Expression is what in which there is no equal sign, but with the second statement we get an equal sign, that is 3 times of x is equal to the result of second statement. Alright, so this is the final statement which we get from these conditions. First, Amina thought of a number, then that 5/2 is subtracted from that number, then 8 is multiplied with the result, then this result is equal to 3 times of that number, that is x. So 3x is equal to 8 into x minus 5/2. Now you have to solve this equation. Alright, first of all, multiply 8 with both the terms so that we get the right hand side. Alright, now 8 when multiplied with x we get 8x. When 8 is multiplied with 5/2, what we get? 8 into 5/2. Alright, now 2 in the denominator, that can cancel 8 at 4 because 8 4s are 2, Then at the table of 2 we can cancel out 8. So we get 4 into 5, that is 20. So right hand side is 8x minus 20. Left hand side is 3x and right hand side is 8x minus 20. Now the equation is 3x minus 8x is equal to minus 20. Our equation is 3x is equal to 8x minus 20. Now, according to method, we have to collect x on the one side and constants on the other side. Alright, that's why transpose 8x towards left hand side to collect all the x in one side and constants on the other side. Transpose 8x to the left hand side. Alright, you must write down the process which you are using to solve the question. Now 3 minus 8 we get minus 5x and right hand side is minus 20. Now divide both sides by minus 5, not only with 5. If you divide only by 5 now, you get the result of minus x. But we want the result of x, that number which Amina thought. Alright, and that is x, not minus x. So you have to divide both sides by minus 5 so that negative sign also removed with from x. When we divide both sides by minus 5, we get x is equal to 4. This negative sign also removed. So finally, x is equal to 4 is that number which Amina thought and according to which the other processes happen. Alright, I thought you understand how you read the question and how you solve the such kind of statements. Alright, now let us take one more question of similar type to understand, because we have to do more and more question of the same type. Only then we can use the method to solve them. Next question is 3m is equal to 5m minus 8 by x. In this question, m is a variable. That's why I have selected for you. In both the question, we have selected x as a variable, na? But in this question, m is a variable. How you can solve this equation? Again, collect all the variable in one side. So, transpose 5m to the left hand side. Transpose 5m to left hand side. 3m minus 5m. Alright, because here 5m is positive. When it transferred to the left hand side, we have to use a negative sign in front of 5m. Is equal to minus 8 by 5. That is present as usual with its negative sign. Alright, next 3m minus 5m, we get 2m is equal to minus 8 by 5. Now next is we have to remove this 5 from the denominator. As I told you now, in this case you have to remove the denominators from in any term there is a present, either in the left hand side or in the right hand side. You have to remove all the denominator. Similarly, here 5 is in the denominator of 8. We have to remove this from the right hand side. The division is removed only with the multiplication. So we have to multiply both sides by 5. What we get? When 5 is multiplied 2, we get 10m. When 5 is multiplied with minus 8 by 5, 5 is cancelled out. Alright, that's why we are going to multiply now. So result is minus 8. Now we have to remove now minus 10 with the m from m because we required only m. Alright, we have to solve now. Solve means find out the value of m, not the minus 10m. For this, divide both sides by minus 10. As I told you in this question, you have to remove negative sign also. Alright, both sides with minus 10. In this case, minus 10 is removed. Minus 10 is cancelled out with minus 10 when we divide. So, left hand side we have only m. When we divide minus 8 by minus 10, negative sign are cancelled. But 8 by 10 is a fractional or rational number. Alright, and we can find out its smallest value, that is 4 by 5. So 8 by 10, instead of 8 by 10 we can write 4 by 5. So this is the final value of m using the same process, that is transposing variable in one side, constant on the other side, and dividing and removing the denominators with the help of multiplication. Then by dividing process we can remove the constant which is in multiplication with a variable. So we get the result is 4 by 5. So you have to do more and more question related to this type, so that you have more and more understanding of is solving equation having variable on both sides and its application. And these questions are related with exercise 2.3 and 2.4. So homework for your week is you have to do exercise 2.3 and try to do the examples and exercise of 2.4.